Hey challengers, welcome to week 3 of the Axiom Success Challenge. So this is an exciting week because a lot of people believe that this is when habits truly start to develop, is at that 21-day time frame. So what that means is if you have been incorporating a lot of the things that you should be doing, like logging your food, regularly exercising, doing your cardiovascular training, getting more sleep, your water, your supplements, all those things, now is the time where it starts probably taking a little less effort. We can start relying a little more on the habit portion of it because you are creating those habits. So typically those first 21 days are the most challenging because we are getting into the groove of things. But now hopefully we can rely more on those becoming habits. So at week 3, what I wanted to cover was supplements. So we believe supplements is one of our pillars of fitness. And it's an important part of the process when it comes to making sure that you are maximizing your results. So, of course, we want to do everything that we can through nutrition to make sure that we are meeting the optimal guidelines for our success. But the challenge that a lot of people have is that they are in a calorie deficit, meaning we're eating fewer calories than we are burning. And that can be pretty challenging when it comes to getting in a wide variety of foods that give you the kind of vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients that you really want and need. So this is where supplements can really be beneficial in making sure that you are hitting those goals and making sure that you are filling any gaps that you have in your nutrition. So we do everything we can to eat as good as we can, but inevitably a lot of us end up falling short. So what I want to cover today are the key supplements that could really help you to be successful here with the Axiom Success Challenge. And the first thing that I want to dive into is a good protein powder. So having a good whey protein isolate, like the Cage Micro Pure Whey Isolate, is a fantastic option because it's going to give you the highest amount of protein for the lowest amount of calories. So getting 25 grams of protein for 120 calories, very beneficial when you're in a calorie deficit because our goal is to maximize those muscle building nutrients because remember, this is a fat loss competition. So by getting in a lot of protein while still keeping calories low. So the protein powder can be a fantastic choice to do that. Fact is, a lot of people struggle to get in enough protein through whole food alone. If you do, great. If you are one of those people that struggles, then consider picking up a whey protein isolate. So my recommendation is that you get 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass minimum. So take a look at your last in-body scan, take a look at your body fat percentage, and make sure that you are getting at least 1 gram per pound of lean body mass. That's your body weight minus your fat mass. Okay, next up, we want to make sure that we have a good base covered for our micronutrients. So whether it be a multivitamin and or the Outlive 100, this is a greens powder plus a lot of other benefits in it. So we love our clients getting a variety of fruits and vegetables, and my recommendation is 6 to 9 servings of a variety of fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. But that can be challenging to do when you're in a calorie deficit. So in order to get the most nutrients in with the least possible amount of calories, try something like the Outlive 100 and or a good multivitamin to make sure that we are filling that nutrient gap. Now, you're not going to feel like a ton of extra energy from getting those micronutrients in, but you will feel your body performing optimally when we have those bases covered. It's going to also help with things like immune health. If we get sick and we don't feel well, then we're gonna have a hard time performing well and seeing the kind of results that we want. So make that a consideration as well. Next up would be an omega-3 fatty acid. So an omega-3 fatty acid coming from fish oil in this case, it is an essential fatty acid. What that means is that our body needs it, but it cannot produce it on its own. So we have to get it through a dietary source. Now, unless you are getting 2 to 4 servings of a fatty fish per week, a high quality fatty fish per week, like a wild caught sockeye salmon, then you should be supplementing with a fish oil. So if you are getting enough of that high quality fatty fish on a weekly basis, great. If not, make this a consideration into your routine as well. It's a cost-effective and easy way to make sure you are getting those essential fatty acids in on a daily basis. Next, so those are kind of the basics here when it comes to making sure that we have our foundation for a good supplement program. But let's say you maybe want to accelerate your results a little bit, make things a little easier on you as it goes throughout your process. So the next thing I would recommend is perhaps a goal enhancing supplement. And that could be for you, if you're looking to lose body fat, something like the Clean Burn powder, okay? The Clean Burn powder is loaded with a little extra caffeine. It also has other fat burning ingredients in it that are intended to help make sure that we are utilizing more of our fat stores for energy. And that can be beneficial for you when you're in this fat loss phase. So in addition to getting a little more energy, which we all are going to start needing as those calories come down a little more and exercise gets more intense, you are also going to get the benefits of some of those ingredients like L-carnitine and chromium that are going to help you make sure your body is utilizing your fat source for energy. So not necessary to see that body fat loss, but it's going to help enhance those goals that you're looking for. So that could be a consideration if you are looking for that. And finally, perhaps a goal accelerating product. And that's where something like a pre-workout product could come in handy. So pre-workouts, they're fun, okay? They help to provide us with extra energy. They enhance our blood flow during exercise, which can help with delivering nutrients, obviously blood and oxygen to the muscles as well. And they can put you in a really good mental state where your focus is intensified during your workouts. So if you find that you are struggling to get in the kind of workouts that you want because your energy is a little low and you're just not feeling the kind of performance that you want in a gym, then that could be a good option to consider as well. So again, it's kind of a cover. We want to make sure we have a good protein. We want to make sure our micronutrients are covered. We want to make sure that we have a good fish oil coming in. But in addition to that, if you just want to enhance and accelerate your goals, consider something like one of our Clean Burn products. We have some with or without caffeine, and perhaps a pre-workout to make sure that you are helping to give yourself every possible resource you need in order to get the best workouts in and accelerate your progress. So those are my recommendations for supplements. Yours may look a little different than this, but we are here for you. If you have questions about supplements, you're just maybe confused about what's the right product for you to take, ask us. We're happy to answer that for you to make sure that you see the best results you can and have the most positive experience during these 8 weeks. So we'll see you next week. Have a wonderful week.